Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Jewel Talk Tuesday. Today, I would like to talk about foundation. You get what you pay for. This topic comes from me thinking about the foundations of my life and the things that I was built on. Some good, some bad. Some knowledge was good, some knowledge was bad, some knowledge just needed to be tweaked. And that's how all of us are. We inherit the things from people around us, what we're taught in school, through childhood, and so forth and so on. So when I came up with this topic when I switched phones. My phone started acting up and it was old. And of course, I didn't want to get another phone, but I had to get another phone. So then it switched all my pictures over, and I ran across some pictures when I was in Africa. And when I was there, I was just so fascinated with their soil. I look, their dirt is so good. I mean, it's the richest dirt I've seen. And I was like, oh my God, this dirt is good. And it just fascinated me about their dirt. And when I look back on that, it came from my childhood. My grandmother had a garden. She had pigs and she did tobacco. So I knew all about this stuff. And the dirt there was different from the dirt here. And I just started thinking about that. And those memories are part of my foundation as a child, things that I was built up on. And I think about in the Bible where it says in Matthew 7:24, when we build on firm foundation, the word of God, we can withstand anything that comes our way. And not to say that cheap things are always bad, not to say that if you take the cheap way out, it won't work, but putting quality things in our life, quality thoughts, quality practices, quality, even buying quality food and going quality places, that makes us have quality in life. Having an expectation of, just take the cheap way out, doing everything cheap can end up harming us in the long run. Some people I know, that's all they do is cheap, 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 cheap. And there's nothing wrong with finding a bargain. I'm not talking about finding a bargain. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about quality. Sometimes you have to pay the price. You have to pay the price in order for whatever the long term thing is will last. And then you even think about the childhood nursery story of the three little pigs. You had three pigs building three different houses on with three different types of things. You know, one sticks, one is straw, but one with brick. And that's how we are in life. What are we building our stuff on? What are we building our relationships on? What are we building our businesses on, our finances, and all this stuff? And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. You know what I'm saying? And even when people say, oh God, they hit me like a ton of bricks, they don't say they hit me like a pile of straw or a bunch of sticks. Bricks, because they're heavier, they're harder. And it's just like that is what we need to build our things on, is quality. I'm taking more time to like deprogram myself from always, okay, let me, what's the quickest way to do this, how to do this. And it's not a bad thing, but my long-term goal is to have quality, to have expectation of that. Sometimes I laugh even at myself getting something or doing something the cheap way, and then had a audacity to complain about it. Like, you knew you was wrong for that. You knew you could have went on and did it the right way, and it ended up costing me more in the end. And at this point in my life, it's like it's time out for redoing stuff. Just stop, slow down, take your time, and do it right. Put in the quality work, put in the quality effort, put in the quality thought. Do it the right way. It's one thing when you just don't know. And then it's another thing when you know, but you're going to try to work your way around it. Some things you can't scheme your way out of. You can't buy a cheap way out of it. You can't do it the cheap way out. You have to do it the right way. because whatever you're built up on, it's going to be able to withstand it. It'll withstand the storm. It'll withstand the trial. It'll withstand the pressure. But if you don't build it up right, the least little thing that happened, you will crumble. It's nothing wrong if you have a bad day. It's nothing wrong if you're frustrated. But whatever that is, it shouldn't just annihilate all of your foundation. You shouldn't just revert back to what you used to do or how you used to think or the ways you used to have. Because that, if you do that, your foundation wasn't built on the right things. But me being frustrated or me being annoyed, but I can just pick myself back up and shake that off and keep going. That lets me know what type of foundation I have. The tests and trials of this life, you know, are testing your foundation. It's testing my foundation. And it's trying to let us know, what are we built of? What are we doing? You know, with this technology and everything just moving. I mean, the way information from phones transfer is different from when I first got a phone. You had to just put in all your passwords and everything. All that information just transferred over. I just selected what I wanted to transfer from my old phone to my new phone, and it just went. I didn't have to enter in any information. It just went. But back in the day, it wasn't like that. And you had to manually do everything yourself. So if we get into that flow of how everybody is, you know, doing everything fast, want to get there fast, do everything, and that kind of mentality would give us a false result, because we are believing in, if I bypass the way God says do something, or if I scheme my way around here and do this, it's going to work for me. It's going to bite you in the end. That's what it's going to do. It may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, but it's going to come back and it'll get you. And you don't want that. We don't want that. At this point, trying to do things over is just a waste of time, you know. So, my point being is, whatever you're doing, whatever you want to achieve, your dreams, your goals, your purpose, your projects, or whatever, do the research, do ask the questions, and see what is the best way to do it, instead of trying to do it the fast and easy way. Because anything worth having takes time. Any quality thing that you want longevity out of, it takes time. It takes effort. It's going to take your energy. It's going to take you to make sure that this goes right. Um, Rushing is not going to make it any better. You may get it, but the satisfaction of it's not going to be what you really want, because the quality of it, the whatever you put in it, you get it back. Quality in, quality out. Junk in, junk out. That's just the way it is, and there's no way around that. So, you know, it's just to think about how you want to perceive the rest of your life, how you want to perceive, you know, like whatever you're doing. Even older houses, when they have basements and the foundation shifts, it's a way to fix that. Whatever it is in your foundation that's messed up, it's a way to shift the dirt. It's a way to build up that foundation and get on the right track. Get the information you need to shift that broken foundation if it's broken, or just tweak it. Some things you might just have to take out. It's no good anymore. It's mute. It's pointless. But whatever it is, whatever you're doing, check the foundation and make sure you're putting quality things in your foundation that helps you to have a quality life. You know, there's no need to live life and you have the opportunity to have quality and you choose cheap. You know, cheap is not always the best way. I think we are quality people. We deserve quality things. We deserve to have the best in life, and we have to expect that. But if you have a mindset of quick, fast, and cheap, that's what your life is going to amount to. And when you look over and you see people that are living quality lives, you can't get angry. You can't get upset, because these same opportunities are here for you. The same opportunities are here for me. We have to change our mindset and put it in so we can get it out. As you go through your week, Have a great week and think about quality. Think about the cost. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Have a great week, and I'll see you back here next time on Jewel Talk Tuesday.